On Bold and the Beautiful, Dr. Lee Finnegan announces Luna Nozawa's death, after she has fought so hard to save her life. But it makes you wonder if Lee did her job as a doctor only to have her protective mother instincts kick in and take Luna's life in the recovery room. Did Lee fulfill her ethical obligation as a doctor before deciding to end the risk for her son's family? Is there anything else going on behind the scenes with Lee Finnegan? Even before the triple shooting, Bold and the Beautiful hinted to Lee Finnegan's feelings for Luna Nozawa. She spoke with Finn about Luna's upbringing. Both the mother and son felt guilty for not being present for Luna. So while Lee detested Luna for what she had done, she also felt sad for her. This was a turnaround for Lee, who didn't seem to care about Luna following her heinous actions. Then while Luna was on the operation table, Lee uttered the phrase Nozawa power to supposedly bring her back to life. Okay, it was probably just a coincidence, but she said it, and Luna appeared to respond by breathing again. It was as if Lee finally recognized Luna as a member of her family, after ostensibly disowning her. Still, what happened in the recovery room sparks another bold and beautiful mystery. B&B. Lee alone with Luna Nozawa. The last time viewers saw Luna Nozawa on Bold and the Beautiful, Lee Finnegan insisted on being alone with her in the recovery room. Lee sent Dr. Bridget Forrester go, claiming she could handle Luna's rehabilitation on her own. Then we find that Luna has died. Lee enters the waiting area and informs everyone that Luna has passed away in the recovery room. However, depending on how Bold and the Beautiful handles this situation, Luna may still be alive. Do you remember when Finn was proclaimed dead on B&B? Lee devised a complex plan to bring him back from the grave. Is Lee up to her old tricks? Bold and the Beautiful. Lee kills Luna? Or is this another fake death? Luna's character has been removed from Bold and the Beautiful for the time being, but it does not mean she will not return. Lee once went to tremendous measures to keep Finn alive after he had been declared dead. She rented an apartment and converted it into what resembled a healthcare facility. She arranged for her son's transportation to that room. Lee then surreptitiously nursed him back to life, with no one knowing. So after Sheila Carter shot Finn, Lee covertly brought him back to life. Now, after admitting to Finn that she felt terrible for Luna Nozawa, you have to wonder if Lee whisked Luna away in the same way she did a seemingly dead Finn. Maybe Lee has plans to lock Luna up and isolate her from Finn and his family until she can rehabilitate her. Or did she sense an opportunity in that recovery room and murder her newfound granddaughter to free her son's family from a life of danger? On The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee Finnegan arranged for herself to be alone in the recovery room with Luna. Lee never faltered as a doctor, doing everything she could to keep Luna alive. However, as Finn's mother, she may have recognized a chance to free him from a life of grief and end Luna's life. It seems suspicious that Lee emptied the recovery room by claiming she would stay with her niece, and then Luna died. She died despite the fact that the operation was successful. So with Luna Nozawa's demise, B&B has a few options. She may have killed her or feigned death. So on Wednesday, July 9th, we have Finn helping out at the art school. He's trying to keep Liam Spencer alive until the first responders arrive. Steffi Forrester is on the phone, asking for help. Sheila Carter's little toe is bleeding. We also have Luna bleeding out. Everybody will be transferred to the hospital. So Bridget Forrester, Lee Finnegan, and Grace Buckingham are all treating gunshot patients. Now, it appears that Lee and Bridget are operating on Liam because they are performing surgery jointly. That makes reasonable, as Lee shouldn't be operating on Luna. And now that she's with Bridget, Liam's injuries may be more recoverable. We'll see. But it would leave Grace to do surgery on Luna, whom she does not know and has no family links to. That is ethical. Bold and Beautiful. Early spoilers. July 14th, 18 Bill Agast and Finn spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful. Let Luna die. Sheila is down another toe. So Sheila is probably going to get a band-aid and a three-toed sock. I'm very sure Luna shot her in the same foot where she had previously lost a toe on her right. I looked through some old photos of Sheila when she initially hacked off her own toe. And so I'm not sure if she'll be down to 3. If Sheila grows to be 8-toed, she'll start to resemble a sloth, because sloths only have 3 or 4 toes. 2 or 3. Carter's promise and hospital rush. Anyway, Carter Walton promises Hope Logan that he will be the best stepfather he can be to baby Beth, who is no longer a baby. But he wants Liam to be involved for as long as he can. Obviously, when they have this chat, they have not yet learned that Liam has been shot. So, as soon as they find out about the shooting, they will rush to the hospital. Everybody is rushing to the hospital. Rich Forrester and Taylor Hayes will be there. Bill Spencer will be notified, and he will go there. Thursday's revelations. Death and diagnosis on Bold and the Beautiful. So on Thursday, July 10th, someone discovers the hard truth about Liam. Most likely, Bill will discover that the young woman he pardoned is the one who shot his son Liam, and he may die as a result. He's undergoing life-saving surgery. And I'm wondering when Bill will be told that Liam has cancer, because Taylor, Steffi, Hope and Finn all know. Or if when Liam comes out of surgery and they're giving Bill a report, they'll say, well, the gunshot has, been taken care of. However, this is the prognosis for the malignancy. And Bill is like, what cancer? So we also learn on Thursday that someone died. It's Luna. Lisa Yamada has moved on to other projects. Liam will survive his surgery, but according to a very trustworthy leaker, he will be in a coma, and Luna should be formally pronounced dead and gone, with everyone celebrating and popping champagne on Thursday. The Bold and the Beautiful. Did Finn drop the ball? And if Liam awakens from his coma, he may thank Finn, since when he broke in, he noticed Liam was down and shot. He saw his daughter Luna was down and fired. His mother Sheila sustained a flesh wound. And Steffi said, save Liam. So Finn did. Even Sheila did not advise Finn leave Liam to go check on Luna. So honestly, it's possible that Finn's failure to provide medical attention to his daughter is why Luna died and Liam survived. I will admit that I disliked Liam while he was torn between Hope and Steffi, but he completely changed my view. I never loved Liam more than when he shot Luna. It was an absolute badass move. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Finn Finnegan, Luna Nozawa, and Bill Spencer. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Finn Finnegan, Luna Nozawa, and Bill Spencer. Friday's fallout. Anger, confrontation, and Poppy's statement. On Friday, July 11th, Bill is dealing with a lot of resentment from Luna's victims, but he is keen to see Liam for himself. So Bill is facing a confrontation. Ridge and Taylor are coming after him at the hospital for his significant role in all of this. Steffi will have something to say, as will Hope and others. Bill, who is frantic with fear for Liam, is in for a big disaster. Again, he needs to be informed about the cancer. Lee is surprised by what Poppy Nozawa says, a bold declaration she makes. And I wonder whether Poppy would say she is relieved Luna has died. Alternatively, Poppy can say something nasty about how Finn should have saved his daughter instead of Liam. I do not know. I believe Poppy is relieved that Luna has left, and she may wish that her daughter is at peace and that all is over. Bold and the Beautiful. July 14th to 18th, Guilt, Grief, and Potential Reconciliation. According to The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Bill is totally drowning in guilt. Dollar Bill may never forgive himself for unleashing Luna when Liam was in a coma due to the gunshot wounds and cancer. I mean, he was fragile even before the shooting. And that's why he didn't mind shooting Luna. He's like, I'm a dead man anyway. What is anyone going to do? And he shot her. So, I'm sure Steffi and a slew of others will strike out at Bill while he's at his lowest point, and they'll probably believe Liam deserved better than his father unleashing that beast on everyone. Hope and Carter will be up at the hospital worried. Steffi, Finn, and others will be concerned about Liam as he remains in this coma for an uncertain period of time. Is Lee's relationship with Poppy over? Hopefully not too long. Following Luna's death, Lee may be completely over her sister Poppy. Lee may blame her for Finn having a secret daughter that he was unaware of, and then having to see Luna's death. I'm sure Finn is weary of it all. He probably does not regret saving Liam. However, the entire situation is simply dreadful. Lee will certainly sympathize with her son Finn and blame Poppy for the disaster. Sheila is going to be conflicted again. Luna has died. Finn saved Liam rather than his daughter. Sheila adored Luna and will miss her. But she also understands that her granddaughter will never quit. Deacon Sharp will be relieved that Luna has died. He may be a little more courteous while speaking with Sheila, but he's going to be relieved she survived and obviously compassionate that she was wounded in the foot, resulting in more toe damage. I'm just wondering if Luna shot her in the same small nub and she only re-injured the nub of the toes she still had, rather than losing 2 toes. Hope is going to be really worried about Liam. She assumed they had more time. If this coma incident provides them with the bandwidth to heal his cancer, they're like, oh, we can do this experimental whatever on him, and Bill signs off on it. I don't think Carter will be able to hold on to hope. I'm assuming Liam will pull through this. If they were intending to kill him, I believe they would have done so already. We will see. Bold and the Beautiful. Fallout, romance, and Sheila's fate. The shooting will have far-reaching consequences. Nothing is the same after losing Luna, which is understandable, but putting Liam and Steffi's lives in danger again is unacceptable. Finn is going to be ill about this whole situation. He's going to despise the fact that Steffi was threatened and Liam got shot. He may dislike the fact that he is relieved Luna has left. Poppy may be leaving soon, since that her daughter is pushing up daisies and there is nothing left for her. And we'll see things take center stage soon. Brooke, Logan, and Nick's romance will rise to the front burner. Ridge and Taylor's relationship will be prioritized. We had a remote shoot in Italy where Ridge learns he is meant to be with Brooke. Taylor and Ridge will be there for Steffi. She and Hope will be standing vigil at Liam's bedside. And things may improve for Sheila after this because she sacrificed her life to save Steffi.